Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the syrup brush under inking to create a hard, a medium, and a soft brush. So let's set up our canvas and our brush. We're going to change the brush color to white and the background color to black. And then I'm going to go up here to the wrench, also called a spanner in some places. And then we'll go over here to the canvas. And we're going to turn on the drawing guide. And we'll do an edit drawing guide. And we're going to go over here to symmetry. And then if we click on options down here at the bottom, the default is vertical and assisted drawing. I'm going to turn off the assisted drawing. And then I'm going to come up here to this little black dot on this line and slide it all the way over till it's white. And then down here at the opacity, I'm going to turn that all the way up just so I can see it. And then we'll click Done at the top right. My brush is set to 27%, and once again, under inking, I'm using the syrup brush. And what we want to do is create some lines that are thin at the right and thick at the left. If you're left-handed, go the other direction. And we want them to go towards the middle. They don't have to touch the middle, they can. And then let's make some shorter ones going in between these. And then we're going to duplicate this layer 1. We're going to click on this arrow right up here at the top. And the second option here, we're going to use flip horizontal. If we look at snapping, I've got magnetics and snapping turned on. This makes it easier to move these. I'm going to slide this over to the other side, somewhere around the middle. You can make them all meet if you want. You don't have to. I think there's a good place. Then I'll click at the arrow again. And then I'm going to merge these two layer 1s down. I'm going to duplicate layer 1. And on the top layer 1, I'm going to click on this magic wand here. And go down to Gaussian blur. And we're going to blur it 10%. So now we got a slightly fuzzier picture. Click on the magic wand again. And then I'm going to go up to my layers again. I'm going to duplicate layer 1. And on this one, I am going to click on the magic wand, Gaussian blur 10% again. And what this gives us is a very soft, a medium, and a hard picture. So let's start up a new layer. I'm going to copy layer 1. And then I'm going to go over here to my fur, or my hair and fur. I'm going to start up a new brush. I'm going to go over here to shape. And then we'll do the edit, import, paste. So up at the top middle, edit, and then choose import and then paste. And then we'll click on done. And the rotation right here, we're going to move all the way up to follow stroke. And then we're going to go down here to the rendering. And right now it is set for intense glaze up here at the top. I'm going to go for uniform glaze for this one. And then we're going to go down to color dynamics. And we're going to change this lightness to 20%. And then we will change this darkness here also to 20%. And then secondary color, let's make 65. And then we'll go down here to Apple Pencil. And the opacity, we want to move that all the way down to none. And then we'll go over here to the properties. And I'm going to turn off the orient to screen. And the maximum size, I'm going to set to 400. And then we can go here to About This Brush. And we're going to call this Fur Hard. And then we will create the reset point. Now we can click on Done. Let's turn off layer 1, and on layer 4, what we have, let's reduce the size of this. The default size is 51%. Let's go down to 20%. So what we have is a brush that gives us this particular pattern, which as you can see is pretty furry and spiky. When you're making a line or a circle, the edges are smooth, and of course whenever you swirl it around, you get the nice furry edges there. So let's go to our second layer 1. We're going to copy that. And let's duplicate the Fur Hard brush. We'll go into Shape and do the Edit, Import, Paste. And then click on Done. And we'll go to About This Brush. And we're going to call this Fur Medium. And create a new reset point. And then we'll click on Done. And let's see what this one does. As you can see, it's slightly more blurry, which creates a slightly softer fur texture. But still has the smooth edges whenever you're doing the lines. Now let's copy the top layer one, and we will duplicate fur medium, go to shape, and then edit, import, paste, and we'll give that a done. And we'll go to about this brush, and this is going to be fur soft. And create that reset point. And what this gives us is an even softer fur. Now, if you want, you can combine these images. Let's turn off layer 4 and turn off the background layer. Let's choose the soft one and the hard one. And I'm going to duplicate the soft one so that it's a little bit brighter. And then we're going to go up here to the wrench/spanner. And we're going to go to the add group. And here, the second from the bottom, we're going to choose copy canvas. And then we're going to go ahead and turn off these layers. And let's duplicate fur soft. We'll go to shape, edit, import, paste. And we'll give that a done. And about this brush, we're going to call this fur soft hard, so we know which images we used. We'll save that reset point, give it a done. Let's turn on the background layer and layer 4. And as you can see, we now have these two brushes combined. So you get the spiky, but you also get a slightly soft halo going around it. So there you go. We have been able to create 4 brushes with slightly different variations. This is how you can create an image for your fur. You can use straight lines, wavy lines, curly lines, whatever, and create a nice fur brush with it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you have a wonderful day.